Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the sixth and hopefully final episode. This will hopefully be a huge end to the series because 1.16 is going to be releasing in like a week. So sometime soon the server will be resetting to the community server. So the first big project for this hopefully mega episode is this area. Essentially what we're making is a giant cave. And actually, I'm gonna be sticking a super smelter in the back somehow, and we are going to be making this quote-unquote cave by pulling this side of the mountain up, pulling that ridge up to mountain level, putting a bunch of grass over top, connecting these two mountains, and then pulling this up. And then I will have to terraform the interior. This is gonna be fun. Anyways. Yeah, super smelter, terraforming. My house is actually going to be connected to the city. How about we get into this first third person time lapse of the video. Let's go. So, I do hope you enjoyed that time-lapse. It was both a pain, but also quite enjoyable at times to edit. I tried out a bunch of new things, and I'm quite happy with the end result. So, we have all the space. I need to connect that to there. I'm going to pull the tunnel through, and then I'm going to do something for this, and that'll hopefully tie up this end so that it's all done, and then potentially we might do some work somewhere else, nether tunnels, maybe that, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed the time-lapse, do make sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and destroy the notification bell while you're at it. So anyways, how about we get into the second time-lapse of the video. Let's go.
Castles and dragons, the battle begins tonight. Are you with me? This is our kingdom.
So now, with the sun completely setting on our builds, on our area, the mountain isn't loading up. There we go. It is time, considering that that is done, and I also did some terraforming to connect the pathway to my friend's house and to the cave, to help finish this. I've gotten confirmation from Noah, who is building that, to get glass and dyes. Dyes, I literally have about all of it needed. And glass, I have a bit. About like, what, 7 stacks? 5 stacks? Something like that. Not enough. So I've mended my tools, and now we're gonna go do some grinding for sand. So, yeah, and potentially, hopefully later, I will help with this, either before or after that. I'm not going to help with that directly, I'm just going to help with getting glass. Noah has allowed me, very kindly, to come on and record him building this, so that you can all see the Aurora being built, and yes, that's what it's called. But yeah, how about we get into some third-person time-lapse sand grinding. Let's do this. So now with the grindy part done, I'd honestly say smelting all this glass up actually took longer than mining it out of the ground. Probably because this instantly breaks sand, but the super smelter doesn't instantly smelt sand. And this is all I had laying about. This is the bones and white dye and bone meal I had lying around. And then this is literally all my lapis lazuli. Yeah, it's all there. There's no point in keeping any of it, considering the server's like about to end. But yeah, Noah in a bit is going to be working on this Aurora, which apparently is like, if it gets completed, will only, from what I know, be the second ever built. Season 2 of Project, or of Existence SMP apparently had one. Nobody has, I don't think I've heard of another one. And we might work on the basin as Noah works on that. We'll see. So, quite unfortunately, there is going to be no time-lapse of the Aurora at the moment. I don't know if it will. There will be. I don't know if it will get built. Those two things are not dependent, because no one might do it all on his own without me coming on. But I've gotten confirmation from a certain Jay, who is building the basin, to build a house here, and I will do that, but either before or after the time-lapse of the basin being built, because Jay has allowed me, and this is if I get on, when he's working on it, to record the time-lapse of this, and show it all to you guys. But yeah, how about we get into this third-person time-lapse of me building a house. Yeah, pretty basic. But anyways, let's get into this. So, with the house all completed, I moved the chest inside because Noah canceled the Aurora, which fair enough. Peach literally just said that there's about well, not literally, but like half an hour ago said that there's about 6 hours until he shuts the server down. So me and Jay are on right now, and we are, I guess, finishing the server off. He's finishing this huge mega project off, and I didn't really intend to do much after this, but he gave me a couple things, which I'm gonna clean that path up to match this, and put some fences and so forth and make it look pretty. Spam some spruce trees, and as well connect the town hall to the main path, which Jay, I'm not entirely certain if he is going to finish it, but he asked me to do some work there. So yeah, I thought the house was going to be the last time-lapse of the video, or the last building time-lapse of the video, because I have something intended for after that, but you'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I guess after this, actually, Jay may give me some replay files because he's got replay mod installed and running on his camera account. It's Camera J right now, and he may give me the replay files for this so that I can show you all the basin being built. And by the way, there's Jay. Say hi. But yeah, how about we get to work on our last project in this series. So with all of these paths done, which Jay gave me a couple more than that, and that one, he also gave me this one. That's about it. I literally ran out of leaves for the path to the for this path. So yeah, I didn't get around to putting any here just because, you know, I didn't have any, and I don't really have the time nor the patience to get enough. So yeah, I just left it and plopped some lanterns everywhere. But yeah, Jay is finishing this off, and he also has the town hall to finish off. I helped him with the last of the stones. So yeah, I can't believe that this is the end. And sure, Peach, that's gonna be a joke. And also, I'm not going to be putting in a time lapse because, as per Jay's request, he wants to save them for his own video time lapse of the basin being built. So he said it was fine if I popped on by and said I helped build it. But yeah, that's about it for the server builds. But there's one very last thing that I want to do before this amazing series is finished. And honestly, I'm somewhat crying because this is my first ever SMP. Oh, and ACG just joined. And yeah, this has been an amazing experience. I've made a bunch of new friends, done a bunch of things that I never thought I could do, aka this thing. Built a bunch of things, even though I thought that it was going to be shutting down soon. I did a bunch of things on the server, and I'm pretty proud of it all. But how about we head on over to our house just for a small ceremonious last thing. So as the series comes to a conclusion, I guess it's only fitting to take our very last sleep in this bed, this house that we built last episode. Yeah. Now that this is happening, there's one final thing that I'd like to do, and that is a time lapse of me going around the server and touring everything, build by build, at least the best I can do it, and base by base. I've already gone to a couple to get the clips, because a couple are quite far away. And yeah, this is the end of the series. So how about we get into our very final third-person time-lapse on Project Keystone. Let's do this.